All skis sold by ARTECH are carefully impregnated with several layers of base prep wax by using the Swix hotboxing system. As an additional service, ARTECH also offers stone grinding with a state-of-the-art Montana stone grinder, as well as edge beveling, shaping, and hardening to ensure race-ready skis. For a reasonable fee, ARTECH also offers reconditioning services at the ARTECH facility in Enfield, New Hampshire, for those who desire to have their skis brought back to race-ready condition. For the next few minutes, I'd like to invite you to observe George Merrill, the founder and owner of ARTECH, as he meticulously reconditions a pair of racing skis back into race-ready condition. After unboxing the skis, George reads that his customer Joe wants a 1/2 degree base edge bevel, 3 degree side edge bevel. The skis are going to be hot boxed, and he wants them stone ground. George inspects the base of the ski, and he puts the retainer strap on the brake, takes another look at the ski, checks for any kind of dings. These skis do not have any gouges in the base, so George will not have to do any base repair with P-Tex, but if he had to, he could. He has a P-Tex gun and a lot of expertise in being able to rebuild these skis. He takes a look at the pattern that he needs to get initially to get the ski bases flat, and he'll type this code into the Montana stone grinder, and then he will carefully check the balance arm, and after the high-speed Montana stone has been dressed with a diamond cutter, George will smooth its surface with a plastic scraper. And now he'll insert the ski into the Montana stone grinder. This initial pass is to just get the bases and the edges flat. Now he may have to take as many as 2 or 3 or more passes depending upon the condition of the base of the ski. Now after a pass or two with these skis, he'll check them to make sure that the bases have come out the way he wants them to. Now he's going to program in the code for the structure of the ski. Now George will probably be putting on a universal structure. Again, the Montana grinder has to dress the wheel, and then George smooths it with a plastic stone, and right now the ski is going through the pass to give the ski its base structure. After drying off the ski with a towel, we'll inspect the base structure. And this should be a broken linear structure that George has decided would be best for this customer. The customer could also request a certain pattern for the base structure. After this is done and George is pleased with the results from the base grinding, he'll do a few checks on the skis to make sure that the base is flat, and he will also check the side edges too. And this is a very precise instrument that he has to do this with, and this allows him to take a look at what the index is that he will be needing to shoot from. If this device doesn't give him the reading he wants, he would have to put it back to stone grinding. Now at this point, what George is doing is he's taking and he's beveling the base edge. At this point, he's using a 0.5 or 1/2 degree base edge bevel, and he's carefully going down the side of the ski with a rounded file. And again, after this procedure is done, usually he makes no more than about 2 to 3 passes with this. He will once again check the side edge with a device. And now he's going to start the process of putting the base prep wax into the ski. And this point right here, he'll crayon the wax on first, and then he'll drip a liberal amount of this very soft base prep wax and slowly iron it into the ski, making sure not to go back and forth. And after making a few passes with the iron, he'll start the process of getting the skis ready for the hot box. This entails putting a layer of absorbent Swick sidewall tape around the edges of the skis near the bindings to prevent the wax from dripping on the bindings, and this will facilitate a much easier cleanup. Once the tape has been carefully applied, we're going to go over to the hot box. Now this device right here is basically a warming oven that will elevate the temperature of the ski to a point where the wax, the base wax that's been put on with the iron, will be absorbed into the base of the ski much better than if you were to continue using an iron on it. After it's set and it's allowed to sit in the hot box for a couple of hours, George goes back to the hot box, removes the skis, and now the ski has been saturated with a very soft base wax. The next layer of wax that's put on is a much harder wax, and this harder wax can now penetrate into the base because it already has softer wax in it. Now after a few passes with the iron, the ski will go back into the hot box. The purpose of the harder wax is that it gives the ski base more durability. Now after this time, the ski will sit in the hot box for another couple of hours before being taken out for the side edge work. And George is now removing some of the excess wax on the edge of the ski. Now, George always uses base tape to protect the base of the ski from any filings or any debris or any impurities that may result from the work of the side edge planing. And here we have George using the side edge planer, and he's planing these sidewalls so that he can start shaping the side edges. Again, you see how meticulous he is on each pass. He uses fiberline cloth. And now he continues the shaping with another file. And that's for the shaping of the side. Now, what he'll use is a black felt tip marker to go down the length of the edge. And this way here, he'll have a good reference as to how much shaping is necessary. You only want to take just so much edge off on each pass to make sure that you don't take more edge off than what is necessary to get the desired angle. Here he's using a flat file. And after this is done, once again he used fiberline, and now what he's going to do is start the process of polishing the edge, and he'll start by using a coarse diamond stone with polishing solution. Notice he's using a back and forth motion. This can be done with a polishing stone or a diamond stone with polishing solution, but it's not to be done with a file. Once again, he cleans it again with fiberline. This time he goes to, after the second pass with the finer diamond stone, he'll finish off with a ceramic stone, again making back and forth passes. The purpose of this ceramic stone is to harden the edge. And now he goes down the edge with his thumbnail, and what he has is a very clean and a very smooth edge. One last pass with the ceramic stone on the base, a little touch of the gummy stone in the tip and the tail area just for slight detuning. And now the skis are getting ready to send back to his customer Joe. He puts protective base straps in 3 places on the ski: tip, tail, and right under the bindings. And now the ski has been stone ground, the structure is in, has base prep wax, base edges are beveled, the side walls are planed, the side edge is shaped and filed, it's polished, and it's ready to be sent back. Both the tip and tail have bubble wrap on them, as well as the bindings. Skis are placed back in the box. Joe's address is placed on the box, and it looks like Joe has a pair of skis done by George Merrill at ARTECH, race ready. And out the door. If you have any questions about this service or any of the products that we sell at ARTECH, please visit our website at artechski.com or send us an email at service@artechski.com. Thank you.